Hey boys and girls, today is Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo, and today we're going to be working on multiplication with decimals, 3 by 2 digits. So as you already know guys, your multiplication is very important, and your multiplication table is going to help you out with your skill. This is our anchor for today guys. These are the problems that I'm going to work with you as an example, and then you'll have your problem set on assignments, okay? So guys, we've been learning about multiplying with our decimals. And we already know that our first step is to ignore that decimal. We're going to ignore it for now because we don't need it right now. We just want to multiply, okay? So as you already know, guys, we start with our ones place. We're going to go straight up, and we're going to multiply 7 times 3. This is where your multiplication table comes in very handy if you don't know your 7s or if you don't know your 3s, okay? So 7 times 3 is going to be 21. Carry your 2. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus the 2 on top is 5. Now we have one more digit. 3 times 3 is going to be 9. Am I done with the 3, guys, or do I have any other number that I can multiply? I'm done with the 3, so I'm going to scratch it out. Anything else that I can scratch out? The 2 on top, right? So now, since I make those two x's, guys, I'm going to bring it down to my ones place once more. And I'm going to go into my next number. My next number is a 1. I'm going to come back to the 7. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. And now we add. Let's find our answer. 1 plus nothing is 1. 7 plus 5 is 12. Carry your 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. 3 plus 1 is 4. Now, here comes our decimals. Let's see how many times it takes to get this decimal out as well as this decimal. Okay? 1, 2. 2 out. 1 out. What's 2 and 1 put together, guys? 3. So that means that 3 are going to go in. 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps. That's my answer. Okay? So as many times as you count out your decimal, guys, you want to bring it back in. So you ignore your decimal until the very end. Let's look at number 2. Same expectation, guys. Let's ignore that decimal. And let's just multiply like we normally do. We're going to start with our number in the ones value. We're going to go straight up. 6 times 0 is 0. That's easy. 6 times 1, 6. 6 times 3. Check it out. What do we get? 18. Is there any other number for the 6, guys? No, therefore we're done with the 6. We can bring down our x. We're going to move on to the next place value, which is in the 10th place, and it's in the ones place, I'm sorry, and that is going to be our 3. We come back to the 0. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 1 is 3. And 3 times 3 is 9. Now let's add. And we're going to get some pretty big numbers, guys, but the decimal is going to make it smaller. Let's go ahead and add our products. 0 plus nothing is 0. 6 plus nothing is 6. 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Carry your 1. 9, 10, 11. That's a pretty big number. But our decimal is going to make it smaller. Let's see how many jumps out. 1, 2. 2 out. 1 out. 2 and 1 is 3. So 3 are going to come back in. 1, 2, 3. You see that? Our answer is actually 11. 11. And this is going to be a whole new number that you're going to learn in 5th grade, guys, okay? That's still a part. That's still a very, very small number. All right, let's show number 3. Let's see how number 3 is going to work. Same expectations. Looking at the ones place first. 7 times 5. So if 5 times 5 is 25, let's add 10 more to that. We get 35. 7 times 0 is 0. Plus the 3 on top is 3. And 7 times 2 is 14. Okay, anything else for the 7? Nope. Scratch it out. Scratch out this x. Bring down your x to the bottom. All right, 7 times 5. Again, 35. Carry your 3. 7 times 0 is 0. Plus the 3 on top is 3. And 7 times 2 is 14. Let's go ahead and add our numbers. 5 plus nothing is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 4 plus 3 is 7. 4 plus 1 is 5. And our 1. Let's count our decimals out. Let's see how many decimals are going to come back in. 1 out. 1 out. That means that we're going to get how many in? 2 in, right? 1, 2. And that's going to be our answer. So when you work on assignments, guys, if you forget the decimal, it's going to mark it wrong. It's very, very important that you remember the decimal. And it's very important that you remember the keyword for today, because the keyword is football. So the decimal is very important, guys, okay? You're going to have your 5 problems on your assignments. It's going to be these 5 right here, just in case you can't see it on assignments. All you need is a sheet of paper, guys, and your pencil, and that's it. I'll see you during our live class, and I'll also upload my next video for tomorrow, guys. All right, have a good one.